Hey, welcome to class. My name is Emir and today we're going to flow through a total body Vinyasa Yoga practice. When you're ready, let's meet in Balasana, Child's Pose. Come into any variation of Child's Pose that suits you. Bring your forehead down onto the mat and close down your eyes. Let's take just a couple moments here to arrive and settle onto our mat. I want to encourage you to pay attention to your breath for the duration of practice today. And if you want, you can also go ahead and set an intention for today's practice. If nothing comes to mind, you might want to set an intention of gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. Start to walk your hands off the right side of your mat for a side stretch in the left side body. Come back through center and walk the hands off the left side of your mat. Hands come back through center. Then shift your hips forward until they're stacked directly above your knees. And walk your hands forward for melting heart pose. Exhale as you lower your forearms down into the mat, as well as your hips. Let's meet in Sphinx pose. Lift your heart, draw your shoulders back and down, and send energy out through your toes. If you want to go a bit deeper, you can do so by extending your arms. Exhale, lower your forearms back down if you were in seal. And then bring your right hand or your left hand underneath your shoulder and extend your right arm away from you. Bring your right cheek down onto the mat. Bend into the left leg. Lift the left leg. And then set your left foot outside your right leg for a scorpion twist. Come back through center. Let's do the other side. Bring your right hand underneath your shoulder. Extend your left arm away from you. Left cheek comes down into the mat. Bend into your right leg. Lift your right foot and then set it outside your left leg. Breathe into the twist in your spine and into the stretch in your left pec. Release, come back through center. Bring the left palm underneath your shoulder and press yourself up into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, stack your hips directly above your knees and your shoulders above your wrists. Let's do a quick wrist warm up here. Make circles around the wrists. Change directions. Come back to a neutral table. Point your fingertips towards your knees. Shift forward and back. Release. Now come onto your heels and shake out your hands. Now let's all meet in a high plank position. In your high plank, press the mat away from you. Evenly distribute your weight throughout your palms. Externally rotate the upper arm so the biceps are facing forward. And then tuck your tailbone under. And ensure that your core and your glutes are engaged. Let's hold here for 10 slow deep breaths in and out through the nose. Now inhale as you shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, roll onto the tops of your feet. Lift the heart for up dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for down dog. Do what feels good here. And now let's all meet back in a static down dog with the eyes closed. And now blink the eyes open. Inhale as you reach your right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Bend into the right knee, stack the right hip over the left. Now shift forward and slowly step the right foot outside your right hand for Sanchalasana, lizard lunge. Bring some movement into this posture if you like. Otherwise, you're welcome to remain still. Now lower the left knee down onto the mat, bend into the left leg, grab the outer left foot with your right hand, and then kick your foot away from you for a shoulder stretch. Now relax your quad, pull your foot in towards your hips for a thigh stretch. Release your left foot. Let's all meet back in lizard lunge. Now lift your right foot off the mat and then step the right foot outside the left leg and reach the right arm towards the right corner of your mat for wild thing. Gaze at the right hand here and breathe. Lower your right hand back down onto the mat and kick the right leg off the left side of your mat and reach the left arm overhead for fallen triangle. Exhale as you lower your hips all the way down. Extend your legs out at a 90-degree angle from one another. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, lower the chest down towards the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Keep the feet and the toes active here by pulling the toes back towards yourself. Inhale, lift the chest back up. Bring the right hand next to your right hip. And then lift your hips and your left arm up. Lower the left hand back down onto the mat. And step the right foot next to your left for a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend at the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Close down the eyes here. And let's take 5 deep breaths. In and out through the nose. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back for three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, stack the left hip over the right. Then slowly shift forward and set the left foot outside the left hand for lizard lunge. Bring some movement into your lunge if you'd like. This posture is really great for the hip flexor and for the hamstrings. Lower the right knee, bend into the right leg, catch the outer edge of the right foot with the left hand, and then kick the leg away from you. Relax your quad, pull your heel towards your glutes. Now release your right foot and meet me back in Sanchalasana. Now lift your left foot off the mat and then step your foot outside your right leg. Reach your left arm forward for wild thing. Now left hand comes down to the mat, kick your left leg off the right side of your mat and reach the right arm overhead for fallen triangle. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down and then bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Catch the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, release, extend your legs out to a 90-degree angle. Bring your left hand next to your left hip. Inhale, lift back up to fallen triangle. And then let's all meet back in a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend into the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And close down the eyes here. One last time. And breathe slowly in and out through the nose. Now blink the eyes open, walk the feet outside your hands and lower into Malasana Yogi Squat. In your Yogi Squat, bring your hands to your heart with your elbows inside your knees and with your spine long. Exhale, release your palms down onto the mat. Create a strong foundation with your hands. We're coming into crow pose now. So bring your knees to the top of your triceps. Shift more weight into your hands. Lift one foot and then the other. Join the big toes and breathe. If you like, you can also come into a handstand. Let's all meet back in crow pose and then lower the feet and the butt down onto the mat. And now extend your arms forward and lift the legs for Navasana boat pose. In boat pose, ensure that your toes are at eye level and that the lower back is straight. Now exhale as you lower into low boat. Extend the arms overhead and let's hold here. Three more breaths. Exhale, release everything all the way down onto your mat. Great job. That was not easy. Now draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Set your heels to the corners of your mat, your arms down beside you with your palms facing up. And close down your eyes for Savasana. We'll remain here for just 2 minutes. Bring some movement into your hands and your feet. Roll over onto one side. Keep your eyes closed and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We're going to finish off today's practice with some breath work, and the technique we'll be using today is called a physiological sigh, and that is a rhythm of breath of 2 consecutive inhales through the nose, followed by an exhale out the mouth, which will look and sound something like this. And the purpose of the physiological sigh is to balance the nervous system and greatly reduce anxiety. This technique can be used anywhere and anytime you'd like to reduce anxiety and increase your sense of relaxation. We'll do 10 rounds today. So when you're ready, exhale all the air out from your lungs through your mouth. Then inhale twice through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale twice through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale twice through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's do 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blink your eyes open and come back to a normal rhythm of breath. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you supported my channel by subscribing, by clicking over here, and also if you left a comment telling me what you thought of today's practice. I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.